Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to episode 2 of my Chaos Archaon Mortal Empire's World Burning campaign, where we're going to destroy everything as the force of the Chaos following after my huge success of Ultimate Chaos. Ultimate Chaos, unfortunately, as described in the last episode, doesn't work at current. The guy is working on it, but I did find a bunch of mods that would get me pretty damn close, and some of the mods it's a great add-on for that. Anyway, in the previous episode, we marched from here. We got some allies. We then burnt some places. We skipped the dwarfs, burnt some more places and got more allies. Then burnt some more things, got more. Yeah, there's a pattern here: burn ally as we go along. But also, one of the mods allows warp gates to spawn chaos armies. Well, as you can see, there's two here. Oh no, that's because he's recruited. So that's so they actually like multiply as well, which is quite terrifying. So our army came in here, destroyed Volksgrad, and then our allies went and sacked Prague. So this is gone already. And Volksgrad, as long as if our allies take it, that's great, they can use it. But if they don't, more armies can spawn here. And these guys are just gathering their strength. Got an army, could have armies there. And these guys we only just got. So now we're just about to end turn. Archaon is just about to take on Frog. Okay, I'll shut up and end the turn. Right, calm down. So I have recorded this one straight after the first one, because the first couple of episodes is mainly going to be just going around, But others are not fooling about. They've lost pretty much their entire strength. They're like nearly a 20 stack army, and they lost all of it destroying Prague. But what a win for Chaos to start off with. So I'll check, is there any new armies? No, but these guys have got bigger. And now they're recruiting as well. So that one gate's provided two armies now. Well, when we know there's a trap, spring the trap. You know what? It's the first episode, first battle. Let's do it. No messing about. Straight into the first battle of this episode. And look at this. Immediately charging in. Oh, got a good bit of vomit. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. However, we're dealing with the back line really quickly. Yeah, we're dealing with that really fast. There goes a fireball that missed. What's good is they're sending their stuff, like Chosen at. We've got like the best guys here. Chosen with great weapons. The Coast Wars, Hellbirds there. Yeah, this is actually going really quickly. I think I played a lot of this in slow motion just to try and keep up. But in comes the cavalry, getting into the back there. Our Chaos Warhounds are slaughtering theirs. Well, they're the Norsca Warhounds, aren't they? The ice one. Yeah, Ice Wolves, that's the one. But yeah, quickly and got the Chaos spawn in there. They're going to quickly break. Fog is trying to hold over here. Should go more cinematic. Where's Archaon? Archaon's down here somewhere. There he is. There he is. He's having a good time. Boys in blue have nothing compared to this. Yeah, I mean, is that... Yeah, no, that's more of their units. Pretty much their units are just crashing up against us and then dying. Yeah, the spearmen there have been overrun. The cavalry have been able to get around. We have shattered most of the units. The trolls are getting back in there, trying to support Frog, the Troll King. But we've got the Marauders, horsemen, throwing javelins at him. That was rather messy. Just Chaos people just flying into the air. In comes Chaos Spawn though to try and cause terror. Is working on him. Even Frog's starting to break now. I mean, if we look at starting numbers, we outnumbered them nearly 2-1 when they ambushed us. They do have a big blob here, but I've got some units to come around and try and get behind them. Try and get that leadership down. But the Frog broken now, and yeah, we're not letting them go. We are going to try and capture or kill them if possible. Got our Chaos Warhounds getting through. In comes the cavalry as well. This is what I mean in the last episode. I was trying to be more aggressive with the cavalry, get the skirmish mode off, and charge them and boom, everything shatters. And yeah, that ambush is done in 2.5 minutes. And yeah, there we go. Nice, quick, easy win to start the episode off. I'd say that went rather badly for them. And we shall kill the captives for their insolence. trying that with us. Yeah, you're not feeling so great now, are you? Defeated frog, bonus versus and weapon strength. Very nice. Let's finish him off. Nice. And getting 2 levels for that. Awe of Chaos, Missile Resistance. Let's just buff our army up. There we go. That's beautiful. Oh, we're not actually at war with them yet. Should we be? You
want to die now? Or when my Ice Age come?
Now, does that mean I can make him become Vessel? Yeah, it worked. Okay, so that's how that works then.
We are both their puppets.
So,
but the master, you have my favor.
Become Vessel?
Fine.
Oh, fantastic. So I didn't do this in the playtest. Not realising you could do it. That's just saved me a lot of time. Because now I can focus on beating these guys down. Core allies in. Yeah, why not? I did say, but we've played a garrison 3 times. We're just going to urge resolve this. So, yeah, we're just going to urge resolve it. Because, yeah, I'd rather just get in there, awaken tribes. Oh, Prince Sigvar's now available. And we're getting lots of buffs and all sorts of goodness. Nice. So, now we have so many people that are vessels. It's glorious. Haven't met you yet, so we're gonna have to beat you up. Oh, these vessels! Oh, I love it. So we're working on the World Eaters now. World Eaters, World Walkers. Oh dear, I've got all 40k. Go on the World Walkers. We'll go down the centre because they've got quite a lot of settlements. So we'll just beat them up.
Dominate.
I mean, if we can take these off the mainland, normally they join us once they're just the island. So that is what we will probably do. Got nothing else to do here. You know what we could do, however, since we've now got lots of allies. What was it? You had one that had Perceptive Campaign, line of sight. That was the one, weren't it, we wanted? Yes, it was. So we want someone who's perceptive. What he's going to do... he's just going to sit there and get lots of growth. That's all he's going to do. Well, I'll move him back here where he's safer. But that's all he's going to do right now. And that's because of a thing I've worked out of chaos. I'm still making a profit. Fantastic. So yeah, he's just going to go growth. And then he's going to get all 4 of the Chaos God building chains. So when we build a new army for a specific Chaos God like Nurgle or Khorne, we don't have to wait to tier up. We can recruit an army through this guy, who would then just pass the troops over to the general that you guys want to lead the army, if that makes sense. Oh, look at the Berserkers. These guys did a really good job, but they seem to have tired themselves out now. You know what? I'm just gonna... Actually, no. Well, we'll go with a little bit extra favour. Fair enough. But I've never actually done it where I've got these guys on side before. So that's actually really exciting to actually have the main factions of Chaos join as well. I generally didn't think about the vesselizing bit. Construct wheel sign, alright then. Ooh, always good. So what we're gonna do is you are just gonna run. Just run. We don't want you in any sort of fighting. He is there purely to recruit. So that line of sight I went for was to spot danger. And this guy is then just gonna go here. Route Master, so he can run faster. Tribes of Chaos adds Horde growth. That is all his purpose is.
Now the end times come. Moving. Kill them all.
Okay, then we could just raise that.
It is decreed by me.
It is. It's decreed by him. And look, because we can do that.
Bring corruption.
Is it worth getting? Probably would be worth getting that. Get some Chaos Warriors in there. Yeah, we'll do that. We want some Chaos Warriors to replace the Marauders. But this is brilliant. We're doing really good. So now we can just focus on going along this channel. And then when we come back, we could go along the coast and pick up what we've missed. Assuming our allies and our vessels and all that, whatever you want to call them, haven't cleared up already. But as mentioned in the previous episode, I'm going to be aiming for between 30 minutes and an hour. I'm aiming for 45 minutes per episode, so it's not as long as an hour, but not as short as half an hour. Or depending on the number of battles, etc. And yeah, oh, it looks like... See, this is why I just ignore the dwarves, because your allies will just do it for you. So, let them do it. And then I can focus on just getting all of this done. Oh, that's improving by quite a bit. That's good. God, look at this army they've got. This is ridiculous. And there's a third army. They've just been sat there spawning armies. Oh, we can get more stuff there, which is always good. But yeah, I mean... But this will help counter the whole good guys blob you get halfway through the game. It will stop that from happening. How do these guys feel about me, by the way? How do you feel about me? Do you like me? You do. Not hugely, but you do like me.
You need a boon. Move it.
Right, you're going to go this way. And encamp. And that should make that go up quicker as well. Look, plus 11 a turn. These guys are on the move. But we should get there just before them. Okay, just ultra reserve that. And awaken another tribe. And this is... what I think it is... I could be wrong, so correct me. You can only awaken one tribe per area, per province. But if you look, this valley here... There's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. So as you go along... There's a settlement from each province in this channel, this valley. You can get all of them to join you, pretty much. Right, we're going to do this. We now have rally. And we can upgrade this building. Boom, nice. So now Archaon's starting to get a good army up. I feel like I should be filling this in with talk because it's so quick, but yeah. Yeah, I'm actually a bit tired. I can't think of what to say. Something deep and meaningful, I suspect. But this campaign is going very well to start off with. But the real fun begins once we start attacking the Empire. I mean, we're doing so well with vessels. Look how much profit we're making. Hang on, no, that's vessel income is just 157. Oh, okay then. Not doing... You know what? We're going to tempt fate. We're going to push up a little bit more. Oh, oh, that's an army. That's an army right there. That would be good. Ow. Isn't this that can... Yes, so we can upgrade that. And all we're going to do is upgrade those buildings. That is it.
Northmen come.
Is there any allies joined us? Any more? No, but you guys are multiplying at an alarming rate. What's with you, Marauder Spearmen? Seriously. This is just weird and unusual. Oh, they did beat... Oh, well done. So they did beat the dwarves for us. Yeah. And of course, the World Walkers are at war with everyone in the north, which is great. Let's enter there. Damn, the turns are going so fast. And yet, not fast enough. Go, 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 go. Oh, mission failed. Okay, then aim for the head. But don't damage the head, because Khorne will get annoyed with that. Declare war, get allies to join.
Attack!
And we will fight this one. What does this do again? Oh. Okay. That's not exciting at all, is it? Actually, what's their speed? My speed is 90. Theirs is 60. Good. We can outrun them. So this could be our first serious battle. We're actually outnumbered by the enemy. However, we do have veterancy. We've got a lot of our guys have chevrons now. We do have more of the infantry as well. Immediately, the Mortar Horsemen are getting in there with their javelins. We are trying to aim for the great weapons there, but the shields are getting in the way, unfortunately. But that's to keep them occupied for a bit. Do have some berserkers coming after us. I don't know how that's going to help. They do have these things I'm scared of. The skin wolves. I was kind of hoping they'll be on one of the flanks and the Mortar Horsemen could get them, but no, instead they are literally just gonna charge into my great weapons. That's messy. That's messy. But in comes the main line engagement, Mortar versus Mortar. Then we have our heavy infantry will come and join shortly. Archaon immediately going for the Mortar Chieftain. Chaos Spawn against Skin Wolves. Got our battle skirmishers on the hill as well. Got the odd axe just flying across. Look at this in the background. Just going in. But in comes the Hellbirds, whatever the word is. Getting tongue-tied now. And the Chaos Spawn are down great time. The Skin Wolves have done a runner. They've broken, which has left these guys in a quite precarious position. Over here, we do have a group of great weapons being try to chase them down. We did send the wolves in to try and deal with these berserkers against some shots off, but that was a terrible idea. So now the wolves are coming around and they're going to try and hit this group here in the back, I believe. Try and break them so then we can focus all our strength across here. But forces of the opposition is now breaking. In fact, the Mortar Chieftain has shattered with only 390 health left. There goes the Chaos Warhounds. And yeah, now the Chaos Warhounds go there. The Berserkers have been shot to bits in an outbreak, and they're not getting anything done. Skin Wolves getting back in there though. Get a good charge there on our Chaos Warriors. They just stand it. Yeah, they just stand it. But look, even Silver Sevron there. Trying to get the Silver Wolves, the Chaos Warhounds, Silver Sevrons. I should just go to bed. I should just go back to bed. Anyway, in comes the Mortar Horsemen, and in this battle, I really use them decisively to try and shatter the enemy morale. Because you can see, some of them are breaking, but they're not fully, like, committing. They're, like, breaking, then coming back, and it's like, no, I want to finish this quickly because I'm taking losses. Balance power quite hugely in our favour. So here we go, this is when I tell them, skirmish mode off, finish them off. As soon as they charge in, these guys break. Boom. Then I just tell them to keep going. So they just keep going into the back of them. There we go. Which then makes them shatter, which seeing their flank, everything else shatters. And then we end up just destroying everything. And there we go. Mortar Horsemen, MVP, clearly. Right, back to the campaign map. Another glorious victory. That was definitely a good fight. But once our cavalry got in there, yeah, that was pretty much it sealed. And we will, you know what, go population growth. We lost quite a few guys. Of course, can still go into that stance. And you know what, we've got Legion of Doom. That ups everything. It is so good. Such a good upgrade. How's things going here? It looks like our allies are having a good time. And guys, there's another army. Or is that the same one? You know, I don't know anymore. No, I think that's the one we saw before. Okay then. Because like I said, there's a random chance these will spawn new armies. But I've not seen any yet. But not the Norscan ones. Only the ones with warp gates on them. So, yeah, that one might. Yep. So it's worth me just running through and grabbing settlements. Even makes it worth going for like isolated places in the Empire. Because if you grab them, make a warp gate, then leave it. If they don't capture it, armies might just spawn there. It is fantastic. It looks like those guys are going for the dwarfs. Which the spearmen aren't going to do much, but the chaos spawn will probably do a bit. These guys just wandering about causing problems. I love it. It's so chaotic that we literally don't have any say on it.
Your prestige grows, my lord.
Oh, thank you.
News of your conquests spreads far and wide.
Well, I would have thought so.
Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Huzzah. Thank you. Yeah, so we lost the battle there, but our vessels won the battle there. Move him along. Might actually do speed run. I want to try and get these settlements as quickly as possible. Pretty much we just want to finish it up now. We want to try and get... guys, there's another army here. There you go. So this is to spawn an army of Forsaken and Chaos Spawn. There's some warriors of great weapons. I love it. Can you get upgraded yet? That is no good for us. We only want buildings that do growth. Can I actually destroy that? I could. Now that would be stupid. We need recruitment, don't we? But they've built that. You guys are there. Yeah, all good. Next turn. There you go. And this is what I like. Is look, vessels, they're going up probably to take out the monolith. You guys. Oh, so close. Quickly trying to build an army, but we'll take that out as quickly as possible. Okay, so that's yes. Upgrade that. Cause this would be where our first army spawned with him, and it looks like Kislev are trying to get a defense up after using Prague, but how can you you know, what can man do against such pointy sticks? Is I think they're saying. Oh, and they burned down the dwarves. They've burnt the dwarves down, so now we got another warp gate there. But you might go, hang on, but and these guys got to dominate. To be fair, what I normally find is they kind of they'll be constantly harassing the enemy, and then our allies will come in and nab all these settlements later. That's what I've discovered. So they never become overpowered. What's going on over here? Who's here? Ah, Frog. How does it feel working for me? Fantastic. And next turn we should be able to get that, no problem. Yeah, all pretty in pink. Did you guys just destroy? No, they're moving up and raiding. Okay. Let's get you to destroy this. Can I resolve that? Oh, they took a bit of a beating. But, we got loads of money. Let's do that. And then we've got that upgrade. Lord of End Times, the leadership aura. Or stand or die. We'll do stand or die first, and then we'll do the Lord of End Times. Get you to do that. And we can upgrade that. Yes, we want to do that. So we can get the Chosen and that in. How badly have you guys been beaten up? Will you join me? That's the question.
Your paltry hordes are no match.
Okay, well I guess you won't, but what about you?
Negotiation.
No.
How about this?
Alright, we'll carry on pummeling you for the rest of the episode then. Brilliant. Now, which way do we want to go? Well, honestly, I want the quickest way to there. Okay, going along the coast is the quickest way, is it? We'll do that then. Military alliance negotiated. It looks like our allies are moving. So we've got one group of vessels going to grab that. We got them coming for the monolith. So if we do this right, if these guys could take them out, he'd take them out, then they'll probably join us. And what's going on down here? Oh, we do have some armies here.
All hail Hornet Rat.
And these guys are doing a good job. The north of the Empire is doing really, really badly. Normally it doesn't go this well for us, but I think that's because I got these guys to join me, so I'm not wasting time fighting them. I've just gone, join us? Yeah, alright then. And then we've moved on. That doesn't help with anything at the moment, so there's no point doing that. It will be tempting to go for... Is this Zinch? No, who is that? That was the wrong button. Probably the button I needed, but not the button I'm going to use. Oh, which one is it? Maybe it's one of these normal buildings that does it. Yeah. If you get the Nurgle building, Horde growth +3, which is very, very nice. So that, I might grab that first, but purely for the buff. So guys, don't panic. I'm not committing to an army yet. Or a certain god for that, the first army. Because what we have to do is, once we've got the north secured, which I think we're pretty close to doing, once we've got the north secured, we will then, should have the money to start building our second army. And you guys will vote which Chaos God is going to be our first army on the field. Whether it be Khorne, Nurgle, Tzeentch or Slaanesh. We will get at least one army out for each four. I suspect in the end, before the end, you know, we take over the whole world, there'll be multiple armies for each god. But the first one, whoever has the honour of the first one, is a pretty big deal. See now, they're starting to get their confederations. Hang on. Damn it. Because they lost that battle. This is the annoying thing. If they lose the battle, you're most likely going to have to then deal with them again. It can be very, very frustrating. So, we're still talking a couple of turns to go. Oh, we could do that. Leadership, recruitment, speed. We'll do that. We got the money for it. Let's try and get... Because this helps with horde growth on all armies, which is what we want. Got the research done. You guys can move along. Oh, see, and they've already been dealt with. Not a problem. And Vessel Chaos have already dealt with them. So they're not looking great all of a sudden. We do have more research to do. So we've got these of Chaos Wars champions. Recruit. Weapon strength for spawn, troves, forsaken, that sort of thing. Attack for warriors, champions. Income from both battle loot. Yes. Blood for the blood god. And how's you doing? See, there we go. We didn't get an army out of this one. And they've taken it. Which is absolutely fine. I find that kind of balances it out. So you don't end up with too many armies. So we do have, look, because of the warp gates nearby, they've caused Chaos Corruption to get to such a level that now there's Chaos Rebel Uprisings as well. And we've got Norsca, and we've got it is not good here. Look at that. I mean, these guys are probably looking at it like, oh, good grief, look at that. Look at it. It's just madness up north. You've got one settlement of dwarf left. I'm not gonna lie, you might have some berserkers.
Do you take me for a wazard?
No, but I take them as a wazard. I don't think they're gonna be able to take that. Don't think they're gonna be able to do it, but we'll soon find out. We're one turn away from that, and the hope is once we've been that army, they will just surrender to us and join us. That's the hope. Okay, let's just go. Boop. Oh, we can awaken a tribe. I'll do that. You can go that way. And we were going to give you Lord of the End Times, weren't we? I remember. Shadow remembers. And we're going to make you Ross. Now, will you join us?
Your paltry hordes
They
are
will.
no match for them. It is done. No delay.
Fantastic. So now we've got all of them as well. I think the only ones that are left are the World Walkers.
Masters obviously want to see me kill you.
Which,
contender.
to be fair, we're just going to have to take that one settlement. We're going to have to take that one settlement. Yeah. And then with that one left, we should be able to... But as you can see, it is going to be a storm. Once we've got all this done and our allies get their strength up, the Empire, in playtest I've seen, the entire coast is in flames. It is absolutely amazing because everyone united just goes, drops down. And that's without me telling them to. They just do it. Look, ooh. Chaos arm waste is going on there. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm sure you guys at home do as well. Right, gotta get some Chaos Knights. Also, I love the way Skaven grabs that. Oh, what have we got here? Yeah, I can see that. Oh, they're expanding.
A step too far.
Spirit of Morka. Gods.
And we got Empire here. What are you doing here?
I am the chosen of the gods.
I'm sure you are. Right, let's do that.
Freed by me.
Can we upgrade that? We can. Do you have any upgrades? You do. Very nice. And we'll upgrade you as well. And yeah, I mean, I am worried these guys are going to jump across. But he says not likely, so we should be fine. That is a lot of chaos. A lot of, yeah. A lot going on here. But look, our allies are mobilising together. And oh dear God. If they take that settlement, I take this one. You can have the Longship Graveyard. How's that sound? How's that sound? Sound like a good deal? I think it's a good deal. I think it works. Yeah, so we'll be wrapping this episode up soon, but what I'm hoping is we can get the World Walkers to join us. And if we can do that, then we would have united all the North in 2 episodes, which is fantastic. We can then start discussing who our first Chaos God will follow, what army will be the first army to do. But I would like to try and get this. Oh, got that done. Brilliant. Oh, there's an army just been spawned by that gate. That place has just been raised. So that's another warp gate they've got to deal with. Guys, you've literally just come about. Don't be doing weird stuff like this. Ooh, do we want to fight this one? Do we want to fight this? I think we should, because it'll probably be the last time we can fight them. So let's do it. Let's fight this one. A pretty nice straight up battle this one's going to be. Pretty much same formation we've been playing before. If it works, why fix it? If it's not broken. I know what I mean. As I short my chair out in a very noisy fashion. That's that pro YouTuber right there. We are up against a Skin Wolf Were-King, however. And we do have Ice Trolls now. So it's a pretty big interesting faction we're going to be up against. However, we do have the Mord Horsemen going up for the Norsca Ice Trolls. Try and do as much damage as I can on them. They're going to send in some Mortar Champions. Oh, and we do have a Mortar Chieftain as well, but we're kind of ignoring that. What's the numbers though? Balance power is pretty even. We outnumber them by a couple of hundred. In comes the Skin Wolves though. But it's fine because he charged in against Spearmen and the Chaos Spawns are charging against them. The Trolls are getting involved, but the Mordor Hunters will be going for them. Over here, we have convinced 2 units of Mordor Champions and the Chieftain to completely go the wrong way, meaning they're not here in the main scrum of it all. Do have some Mordor Champions. There's a lot of champions in this army. I don't realize how many there were. Yeah, that might be, but Balance Power is now going in our favour because our main line's hit. And it looks like, yeah, the Were-King has shouted. He's trying to get out, but Archaon is not letting him. Desperately trying to tell him to kill him. How much health has he got? 300 health left. Over it, yeah, and then we got Warhounds coming in. Yep, the Warhounds chasing down the Norsca Ice Trolls. We want to make sure they don't come back. Got some axes getting some nice leverage there. Mortar Champions getting shot in the back. Did we do? No, he did get away. He did get away. That's sad. And he's regenning as well, which is annoying. But no matter, now our heavy infantry is charging in. Archaon's getting in there as well. Chaos Spawn coming in around the flank, trying to get these guys to shatter. Mortar Champions at the back. Actually being fought off by Mortar Hunters. I love it. Whereas the Chieftain's just sat back here. He's got a load of chat. He's just casually, yeah, I've got this. Don't worry about it. Victory's within our grasp. Yet they've been absolutely slaughtered and didn't do a fin. Archaon is getting in there, finishing them off. Some of these guys weren't just attacking. So, but yeah, they should be able to deal with that quite nicely. Now, yeah, we've got the Warhounds in the back of the Mortar Hunters. Always a good way to make them break. The Chaos Spawn are making them shatter. What's that? Yeah, Mortar Champions make sense. They'll be the ones to hold. In comes the Mortar Chieftain, though. He's finally decided to get involved. Once again, though, we've got Mortar Champions in the back, and it's like, hang on, why don't I just charge in? There we go. Let's watch this epic charge straight in the back. Yeah, and if the Chaos Spawn on this side as well, that causes everything to start routing, and we win at the field. Hopefully they'll let us vassalize them now. Yeah, because we've just been up there, their main army, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, that was just beautiful. We did lose quite a lot, so we'll do that. Oh, fantastic. Grow for the jump top as well. What do they say now for talks?
Your corpse would be a worthy offering for the gods, Warhost. Immediately.
But they won't become our vessel.
Will not.
Ah. That's disappointing.
Not likely.
It's alright, we'll sort it out. We'll sort them out. I mean, how many settlements have they got? Oh, come on, guys. You've got one settlement. Just join me already. Oh, that's good. Exoted. Oh, we've got an Exoted hero join us. Oh, good grief. We've got a Bloodthirster. Oh, wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. We have a Bloodthirster. That's, what do I get rid of for that? I guess group of Marauders? We shall sacrifice some Marauders. Or, is this a sign from the Chaos Gods that Khorne should be our first army? Oh, it's a tough one. It's definitely a tough one. But I think we will sacrifice some Marauders to add him to the army. I can't believe that. That is insane. Do I have just a random empire here? Houseman's going over here. Vessels of Chaos are having fun. What are you doing? Oh, you're just doing that. You can't get that just yet. Research is slowed down a bit. Hang on a minute. Where's our line of sight gone? Did everything here die? Did the Empire... Yeah, they must have done. I think the Empire have pushed back and destroyed everything while I wasn't paying attention. Good to know. Good to know. And those dwarves are still alive as well. But you'll see, like, where we did have these Vessels of Chaos, the warp gates are getting taken over by our allies behind them. So, as I said, it does seem to balance out. We've got to end turn. Right. So, will you join us? This is your only chance.
Champions fall.
I pushed the wrong button. That's not a good start, is it?
Yes. Your corpse would be a worthy offering for the gods.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. Let's do this. Just go for it. You know what? We're going to finish this episode with a battle because we've got a Bloodthirster in it. So let's do it. Ooh, look at him. Now, it says Bloodthirster. There's a stat. Yeah, that's his Ventress Banhasser. But anyway, yeah, I would say he was more of a Bloodthirster than... No, but is it... I've gone blank now. Bloodthirster's the small one. Bloodthirster's. Okay, yeah, it is. I thought it said Bloodthirster's for some reason. You know, it's the big one. But look at him leading from the front. This battle is just going to be to enjoy the greatness that is Khorne. And there's me buffing him. And there's him having a good time. Yeah, he's got all these buffs, and I'm doing debuffs and things like that on the enemy. Especially, you got the Chaos Lord, the Horsemen. We know what they're doing by now. We're not too wide. We just want to see. This is what we want to see. These modded units going to absolute town, collecting all of the scones. Oh, and there's the whip coming out. So random axe has been thrown. More axe is being thrown back. Yeah, he is just smashing them and terrifying them. I'm not even bothered with the rest of the battle. It's just Chaos Sport. Look at the size of them. But yeah, more debuffs and everything going down, and yeah. So I do wonder if this is a sign from Khorne that our first army should be a Khorne specific. Is there anything left here? He's just kind of stood there. No, the main army's actually shattered. We've destroyed everything. Archaon taking her in. He's just enjoying the slaughter. God, don't he look majestic? Because, yeah, we've pretty much unified the north now, so we're going to have to decide, guys, which Chaos God we're going to go for the first army. They're just like, he's coming at us, he's coming towards us, run! And there we go, the first battle with a proper, I believe that's the first proper modded unit. Because, yeah, the other modders have modded units, but they're still within the game. This is a completely modded unit into it. So, yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this battle. That was fantastic. Straight back to the campaign map. And so end the World Walkers. It's a shame, really, because I was willing to let them join us, but they were so stubborn that now they are no more. And I think that is a beautiful way to end this episode, I think. Let's get you. What's that? That's rounds, troves, all that. Okay. That's not too important right now. I wouldn't mind some magic. Though, don't tell the Bloodthirster that. He might get a little bit antsy about the whole thing. We'll do training. Always good. He can train the others by killing those that don't actually do well enough. Can get you to the top tier, which is very nice. Not quite for you, though, but nearly. Nearly. Okay, so guys, this is what we're going to do. In fact, how many points has he got? One more turn and then you can get any of the first tier buildings. Right, guys, this is what we're going to do. We have conquered the north, either through vassalization or calling in allies or just absolutely flattening them. The north is now ours. And the next episode, we'll be moving into the cute, could I say cute then? The soft, easy to beat, squishy was the word I was thinking. I don't know where cute came from. Squishy empire. But guys, what should our second army be? Should it be, because we won't use this commander, we could get Prince Sigvald and get a army of Slaanesh in, or maybe we could pick a sorcerer for Zinch, or maybe we could pick a Chaos Lord and do Khorne or Nurgle. Yeah, I'll leave that to you guys. So do comment below if you have any renames. Like, if you want to name this character, if you want to name our Bloodthirster, if you want to name any of our units, do ask. I can do that for you. No settlements to name, though. Funny enough, that. I can't rename them, can I? No, that's a shame. But also, I need comments below, guys. Which Chaos God should we do? Khorne, Nurgle, Zinch, or Slanesh? Depending which one you pick, I will then pick the Lord that best suits that army. You guys can come out with a name for him in the next episode, and yet we'll move on and start squidging the Empire. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for the second episode. Do hit that like button if you're enjoying this Chaos campaign and like where it's going. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss an episode of our Chaos goodness. And I will see you for the next one, where we will be building a second Chaos army. Till then, guys, take care.